Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of April 8th through 14th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead and check out the second channel, That Wild Spark. You can get there by putting that @ in front of That Wild Spark, or you can look down in the description box or on the community tab. There will be links there. I normally put videos out on Wednesdays and Sundays, but I didn't get one out yesterday, so there should be a new one that will be going out today or this evening. So be sure to go over, check it out, check out the videos, subscribe. Make sure that you subscribe, like, share. Let's get other people in there. Let's get other people subscribed. Let's get the messages out, right? Also, if you haven't already and you're here, like this channel, or like the videos, share the videos, and subscribe. Subscribe to both channels. You are more than welcome, and we would love to have you. All right, let's go ahead and get into this and see what is coming through. Also, today, at the time of recording this, is the solar eclipse and the new moon in Aries. So lots of energy coming through. I've had an extremely strong, I guess is the word, headache the last several days. And I haven't been feeling very well. So I don't know if that's the energy. I'm using these cards because they kind of look like the eclipse energy. And because I love them, the imagery is gorgeous. Yeah, so hopefully you guys have been having a fabulous day, start of the new week. Yes, and yes. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got going on here for this week. Also, we're going to get a few of the charms at the end, so be sure to stick around. All right. Whew, take a breath, take a breath. So your overall energy this week is the Knight of Swords. Now, before we even get into the reading, for some of you, I've been getting this energy, and it could be the solar eclipse, it could be the new moon in Aries. I've been getting this energy of feeling pulled in a new direction. Okay, so some of you might be feeling pulled in a new direction, or as if stuff that felt like it was no-brainer before, maybe places that you went, things that you did, people you spoke to, whatever it may be, it may feel as if that is no longer a no-brainer, if that makes sense. Okay, this solar eclipse energy and the new moon in Aries energy, this is coming through with kind of being, I don't know, just like I said, pulled in a new direction, pulled towards different things, towards something different. Also, for some of you, I'm getting this energy that you have been holding or keeping big secrets for other people for one reason or another, and that some of those might actually come to light during this time or in the very near future. So take a deep breath. Whatever is meant to come out is going to come out. I don't know that you're going to be the one that's going to be revealing those big secrets, or whether it's going to be the person themselves, or if it's going to come out a different way. But Aries energy is kind of coming through with this out of nowhere energy. It's like this spontaneous out of nowhere things are happening or coming up or coming through, so, or moving in a new direction, whatever it may be specifically for you. But that's just very on the front. That's the energy that I've been feeling, that's been coming through. So if you're feeling that, it is kind of the energy or the energy of the times, I guess, if that makes sense. Okay, so your overall energy coming through here is the Knight of Swords. Aren't these beautiful? And this is a gorgeous horse here. I just love these cards. That Knight of Swords energy is coming through. What's this energy of some of you are in the pursuit of excellence this week, or moving into a space of um, taking action, right? Almost kind of like that energy we talked about before, taking action, or moving in with an ambitious kind of energy, or being kind of assertive and going after what you want this week. Now, this is going to be amazing. Some of you are going to be feeling like you are moving into a space or an energy of kind of saving the day with this Knight of Swords as that overall energy. Do be uh, considerate and pay attention to not doing things in haste, though, okay, this week. This overall energy is very ambitious. It's a very ready, if you will, to kind of take action, to move, to be assertive, to really make sure that whatever is going on is something that you are creating, or something that you are initiating for some of you, right? And really allowing for kind of almost with that Aries energy, also almost like a spontaneous out of nowhere energy. It's like, pow, right? I'm here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to show up. I'm going to, right, for whatever this is specifically for you this week. Okay. That's your overall energy. Now, your next card is what opportunities lie before you this week. And you have the King of Cups. Isn't that interesting? The King of Cups coming through here. So you've got the Knight of Swords and the King of Cups. So there is a potential that an opportunity that lies ahead could have to do with a King of Cups, which is, or could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio kind of energy coming through here, or you might be embodying King of Cups energy. But as that comes through, there is charm coming through this week. Okay, this is the what opportunities lie before you this week that you might not be fully aware of this week. There could be some romance, there could be some energy of um, coming together almost, or connection. You might be in a space of seeking connection, okay? Some of you might be ready to kind of really get out there and start socializing again for some, or maybe seeking a partner, whether that's romantic or platonic, business or not. But there is an energy of really almost having this sensitive side being shown as well. For some of you, the opportunity that's coming through for you this week is allowing, with that King of Cups, for your vulnerable side to be seen. Okay, that could bring about new potentials for you within being vulnerable. I know that can sometimes be a bad word, or considered taboo kind of thoughts or energy, to be vulnerable or to let people see your softer side, but that is what is coming through. There's a potential, right, that there is a energy of really allowing your softer side to come through, and it comes through as an opportunity for you because it pulls people in, and it creates or opens up a space for connection. Okay, so some of you have been feeling as if you might be starving as far as connection goes. Interesting. And that is what is coming through for you, is to kind of allow for that vulnerable side to come through, to open up, or allow for a connection to be made. Okay, that may not be for all of you though. Okay, what do you need to let go of this week? You have the Eight of Swords coming through here, and isn't that interesting? Because the Eight of Swords is in fact the card, or a card, of letting go. Isn't that interesting? Okay, some of you may feel as if you are stuck, or need to kind of open your eyes. You're being isolated for some, but you can let that go. Open your eyes and see what the truth is, okay? Whatever this is for you, it feels very much as if there's an opportunity to let go of an old story. Some of you have been holding on, but unfortunately, as this is coming through with this energy of what you need to let go, it feels very much, and don't shoot the messenger, as if you have potentially been holding on to and or ruminating or keeping yourself in the space all by yourself. Okay, almost like playing a victim. So this week we really need to let that go. We really need to let the energy, or let whatever's been hiding in the shadows kind of come out into the light. Okay, and let it go. We do not, and we are not a victim. We don't have to play that card or be in that story. There's an opportunity coming through this week for you to let that story go and to begin to write a new story, okay? Interesting how that's coming through. It's also interesting that a lot of these Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Page of Swords, right, are swords energy, okay? Now, the next one you have here is the unexpected showing up or coming in. You have the Page of Swords. So there's going to be a message coming through that is going to assist you in shifting or changing your thoughts or your perspective, okay? The Page of Swords energy is really this energy of fighting for what it is that you want. So this is going to be very unexpected. The way that this happens, the way that this shows up, it's going to be out of nowhere that either this message comes through or this energy comes through. For some of you, it's as if this new perspective or this message that comes through opens up a new, it's a portal is the word that Spirit's putting through here, but that seems kind of, it seems almost out of place for the energy, but it's almost as if you have this pep in your step and you have a new thirst for knowledge or understanding or what have you within regards to wherever you might have been holding on to or the victim mentality. For some of you, it's almost as if you are going out all of a sudden and looking for the answers, or looking for the information that is going to assist you in overcoming, okay? But it's going to be out of nowhere. For some of you, you didn't even realize that you might be holding on or playing a victim card, but there's that opportunity for that new story to come in. And this messenger with the Page of Swords is kind of giving you that curiosity again, giving you that feeling of ready to learn or wanting to learn new things to really shift your own personal paradigm, okay? This week could be and again, that energy of being pulled in a new direction is kind of coming through. It's as if for some of you that the light is being shown on you, that you're seeing now, kind of potentially, again, don't shoot the messenger, an error of your own ways, right? Now you've got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords and the Eight of Swords, King of Cups. So there's a lot of swords energy. Some of you have been in your mind, but or been really kind of holding on to your thoughts in one way or another, and it's really feels like it's coming through this week that is where a huge shift is going to come through. That perspective change is going to come through. The messages are going to come through, and you're going to start to see things in a different way, in a different light, okay? Light is being shed. It's like your eyes are being opened to be able to see the truth or see things in a different way this week, okay? It could have to do with that that solar eclipse, kind of that's heavy or intense energy coming through, okay? But it's like out of nowhere, all of a sudden there's this huge shift or this huge change within you, this new understanding, this new kind of perspective that really allows for you to let go of whatever has been holding you back or keeping you kind of in that victim mode, and ready to rise up into a taking up bigger space or larger space within the world and allowing yourself to get back freaking out there. Some of you feel like you've been very isolated, very kind of almost out of touch, and it's as if you're for some of you it might be because of those secrets that were coming through that you were holding in the beginning. If those are coming to light, then you don't feel like you have to be isolated or mum. For those of you that might resonate with, okay, uh, keeping yourself away, for some of you has been what has been not only keeping you sane but protecting your heart. You're going to begin to see, or it's going to be shown to you, or the messages are going to come through this week, that you actually don't need to do that anymore. For some of you, you may have even created or have a defense mechanism or many defense mechanisms that are in place that you are going to be able to kind of release or let go of, right? Let go of and allow for your true nature to come back through. They're no longer benefiting you or helping you. In fact, they're hurting you, more so at this time, and you don't have to do that anymore. So getting pulled in that new direction, almost for some of you, it's as if they're pulling a mask off, not one that was malicious or that you intentionally put up there, but one that was created as a defense mechanism to help you in situations or places where you didn't feel safe, or where there were things going on that you weren't quite ready to maybe deal with or register, and that's no longer needed. So gosh, this is going to be an amazing week. The solar eclipse really is like it's almost like that covering, right? Is what is being taken away. It's like the sun is there, and then it's eclipsed, and then it opens up. It's almost as if for some of you, and I know this is going to sound wild, but this is what's coming through. Uh, a scab is being pulled off with that, okay, and but it's opening up for that new richness to be able to come in. Interesting message coming through here. Now, for the likely outcome, interesting enough, you have the Four of Pentacles. These all three are together here. The Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the World, okay? So very interesting that the last ones here are two major arcana. I'm going to actually turn these around because that's very interesting to have it hold it that way. So that Four of Pentacles, some of you are moving into a space, the likely outcome. This is coming through as having stability. Interesting, because the Four of Pentacles doesn't always come through that way. Sometimes it comes through the exact opposite. But this is coming through as having some stability, having this energy of really having some success and or accepting your worth. This new perspective, this shift, this new understanding is really opening up a space or a place for you to be able to be like, oh, I'm very deserving. It's almost as if you can look here within this specific card, it's almost as if there is a nest here, right? And the light is coming through that top there. And it's as if there are the coins here, right? The gold coins that are almost being, for this particular reading, for it's almost as if they are a ladder up to that. That's what is spirit is showing me, almost as if they are stepping stones up to that. Okay, stepping stones up to that security, that feeling of being stable, that feeling of success, that feeling of really creating an egg or a nest egg for some, which could have to do with financial, but also sometimes the home feels as if, like, you know, we say empty nest syndrome when people, right? The home feels as if it can be a nest as well. So really accepting your worth and accepting kind of the energy or that new kind of direction that you might be being pulled into. This is coming through as that likely outcome. Now look at, you have the Hermit and the World, two major arcana here as well. Okay, so that Hermit energy is coming through with as that likely outcome, really digging deep within yourself and understanding or moving into a space of allowing for that wisdom. That isolation that you went through, which the Hermit can mean an isolation card as well, wasn't for nothing. Okay, it wasn't for nothing. It was for you to be able to begin to have this new perspective, this new understanding, to be able to open up this new door kind of within yourself and use that insight and that wisdom to further you. It's almost as if you had been going through trials and tribulations up until this point here, Aquarius, and now you get to use that insight and that wisdom to move you into that energy of the world, of moving through this, having a completion and moving in that new direction, of being in a space, in a place of change, of growth, of kind of stepping into or having that evolving energy or that new perspective, and moving into a new cycle that is more balanced for you, right? Where there's freedom, where there's a feeling of fulfillment, and where you're feeling that worth and that success. Okay, it could take a little bit of adjustment, but that is your likely outcome. That success coming through, that understanding, that insight, that wisdom, really moving you into that completion, that balance, and that new energy. Okay, that new path, if you will. Okay, let's go ahead and get a couple of charms here and see what comes through. I'm not looking. I know you can't see that. Oh, look at, we got the skull. Isn't that interesting? we've got the skull came out here. Hopefully that's clear there. Wow. So this is just what we were just talking about here with that completion. There is an ending. That ending brings clarity with the skull, right? There's this shift, this new perspective, this being pulled in a new direction kind of energy. It's so funny that that keeps coming through. And for some, right, those secrets that you have been holding allows you, when they are brought about, which it very much feels like they are going to be, it allows you to breathe and kind of come out of your shell. For some, why you are holding these secrets is very personal to you, but it feels very much like they have been a heavy weight on you. So this is bringing new clarity, new beginnings. There is an energy of a fierce energy and a toughness that that is coming through with the skull for this reading for you here too, Aquarius, that you have gained over this. You have a fierceness about you. You have a toughness about you. You have a energy of, you know what, I have been through much and I can take on much. Okay. Gorgeous, gorgeous coming through here. That actually wants to be right there on the Knight of Swords, which is very interesting. The next one that you have here is two kind of, I hope you can see this. It's kind of like two romantic or lovey-dovey um, frogs, if that makes sense. They're like sweetheart frogs, kind of. Interesting. And this is coming through with an energy of kind of coming back together, that connection or seeking connection, right? Energy. It's an energy of coming back together. Whether this is you reconnecting kind of with your own inner other half, or whether this is that energy of reconnecting with somebody or connecting with somebody, seeking connection with somebody. There is an energy of potential coming through with this. Also, there's an energy of purity, which is so freaking fabulous. Okay, for some of you this is good luck in love and connection, and there's this energy of, for those of you that are looking for that potential for finding your prince or princess. Okay, there's a charming energy which we also got with that Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's that charm, or excuse me, the King of Cups. So there is that charm coming through this week, Aquarius. So really allowing for that vulnerability, that charm, that energy of really pure energy to come through, that loving energy to come through, is going to also be beneficial for you. Okay. Whew, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. So what are you waiting for? Have you subscribed? If not, hit that subscribe button right down below. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Also check out the second channel, That Wild Spark, and make sure that you subscribe over there as well. Like the videos on the second channel and on this channel, and share both channels. It does help to get other people's eyes on the videos and the channels, on the messages which need to be heard. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.